Buckeyes will kick it away to start. Bounces through the end zone. Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll give it to the back. Hits a seam wide open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Carr. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The run from the shotgun. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
Looking downfield on 1st down. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the 1st down.
He'll pitch it. Headed to the end zone. The ball squirts free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Lucky, you are correct. That's one of those things when the ball pops out, it literally looks like it's a GIF or it's in slow motion, and the ball takes 13 seconds to hit the ground and get out of bounds. The offense was counting every second. Thank goodness got the big break, and now still has the chance to go take the lead in this ball game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Buckeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Sayed. Setting up the screen. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to...
He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Sayed. Makes the catch, it's Peoples. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. working the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle. He's got it on the move. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Wants to throw again. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on third and goal. Searching forward on the sneak. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on fourth and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Fourth and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Into the end zone. Pick off to stop the threat.